Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Justin and my wife Julie and I are full-time resellers. In this video, we're going to go over some of our recent sales.
So first up, we have this vintage Griswold cast iron skillet. When we had our garage sale, Justin found this in our garage. We think we got it at the bins, and that means we would have paid $7.48 for it. But I don't even know how long it had been out there. It ended up selling for $59, and we made a $41.62 profit. Then these bear paw girls, like youth size snow boots, we got these at a garage sale for free. It was like late in the day, and they put up a notice saying everything that was left over was for free. Justin went and checked it out, and he grabbed these boots. So I had them listed for $19.99, but someone sent me a $12 offer, and since I had nothing into them, I took it, and we made an $8.99 profit. I found this Lululemon scuba hoodie at the bins. Of course, it was only a size 4 because I always find Lululemon in very tiny sizes, but it was in excellent condition. It sold on an offer for $39.99. We paid $2.23 for it, and we made a $31.43 profit. This JM collection, they're curvy fit trouser pants. They were new with tags. We picked them up on 99-cent day. They sold on an offer for $17, and we made a $12.44 profit. Then this Small Blessings Christmas ornament, I bought, I think, like 50 some of these ornaments. They're all different angel ornaments. I've sold them in the past before, but I only paid 38 cents each because I bought so many of them. This one sold on an offer for $8.99, and we made a $5.91 profit. This Eddie Bauer Travex, it was a long sleeve shirt. We only got it because it was a tall XL on 99-cent day. To give it a try, we had never sold this version shirt before, but it has been listed forever. As you can see on the screen, it was my 40% off sale. So it sold for $11.99, and we made an $8.03 profit. We sold this Funko Pop, and it was a very low price sale, but I don't know if you remember, I talked about it, I think, in another video. I bought a bag with 8 Funko Pops in it for $10 at Goodwill. 2 of the Funko Pops were worth $25 to $30 each, which was why I purchased the bag. Then there were a couple in it that were probably like more in the $15 range. And then there were a few that were just really low. So this is one of the low ones. I almost didn't list it. I almost just threw it in the garage sale pile, but I was like, I'll put it for $9.99, see what happens. So someone sent me a $6 offer, and I put all the cost of goods on the 2 expensive ones, so I assigned those both a $5 cost of goods value. So these have no cost of goods on them because they were kind of like the freebies. So we still made a $4.22 profit when you think of it that way. And like that's almost half the purchase price. So I'm glad that it sold quickly. This Cuisinart S blade, you have to be careful with Cuisinart blades because the older ones, the riveting on it is not safe and the blade can break apart, but this was from a much newer food processor that was made after the recall. We got this food processor for sale in a free pickup Justin did. When I looked it up, it just was not worth it to sell the whole unit because it's so heavy. And normally I love selling the work bowl and the lid, but the work bowl had a crack in it. So I ended up listing the lid and just the blade. So the blade sold for $11.99, and since we had nothing into it, we made a $7.10 profit. Here's a fine example of parting stuff out. So I found a very old vintage KitchenAid Hobart mixer. It was called like the 3C model, I think, or it was the 4C. I don't know. This fit on both of them, but it was very unique looking. I know a lot about KitchenAid mixers because I was a professional baker and I had never seen this style before. And when I looked it up, the mixers were really only selling for like $40 because the shipping's so high on them. But then we decided to look at like the little knobs on it, and it was kind of crazy because I paid 7 cents for this knob. I listed it for $34.99. I ended up getting a $25 offer, and we made a $19.82 profit on this tiny knob, and I still have another knob that I took off of it listed. So definitely always look into parting stuff out. All right, another clearance item, this Columbia quarter snap fleece pullover. It sold for $9 and we paid 99 cents for it. We made a $5.72 profit. These pajama pants, I got them a while ago at the bins. I paid $1.42 for them. I think they might have even been sold at Hallmark when I looked them up, but they sold for $16 and we made an $11.25 profit. This Banana Republic, it was like a metallic gold. It was kind of like a mixture of a sweater and a sweatshirt. The material was picked up on 99-cent day. I kind of figured it would sell around the holidays, and here we are. It sold for $21.24, and we made a $16.34 profit. We picked up this LL Bean cashmere cotton blend sweater on 99-cent day. We've had it forever. It possibly could have been listed off season even, I don't know, but it was in my 40% off sale. It sold for $11.99 and we made an $8.03 profit. These Corelle Forever Young dishes were picked up at that church sale where we bought like 2 huge IKEA bags full of stuff for $30. I allotted a $5 buy cost to them just because I'm trying to get the $30 price wiped out and then everything else will be profit. So that means we made a $23.55 profit on these because they sold for $35.99. This person bought 2 of these cloth teak Santa Possible Dreams. This was the first one. They purchased both of them for $19.99. They sent me offers. And I had put in the listings that I was listing, I think I ended up with maybe 10 of these, and that if you bought more than one, I would gladly combine shipping and refund the difference after your order had been packaged, and this person took advantage of that. So I paid 50 cents for each of these, and they each sold for, oh, it was 19, not 19.99. So when all was said and done, I made a $30 profit on the 2 of those. Another LL Bean sweater, this one that went for a lot more. So this was new with tags, men's Henley lamb's wool LL Bean sweater. And we must have purchased this at a regular Goodwill. I can't really remember exactly where it came from, but all I can tell you is that the buy cost was $6.99. So it sure did not come from the bins or 99-cent day. It sold on an offer for $45 and we made a $30.93 profit. And this Tommy Hilfiger sweater is another slightly older item. Someone sent me an offer for $16 and I was happy to move it. We paid 99 cents and we made a $10.55 profit. Justin brought me home this beautiful, it was really fuzzy, Christmas winter sweater, and if you can see, I'm zooming in, they had gold metallic snowflake shaped buttons on it. It was new with tags, though it only retailed for $29.99. The brand is 33 Degrees, which seems to make Christmas sweaters because I just sold another one the other day. But this was new with tags, and since we only paid 99 cents, it sold for $21.99, and we made a $14.06 profit. This Old Navy linen blend dress, I just picked this up maybe like a week and a half ago. I definitely showed it in a haul video. It was plus size linen and new with tags Old Navy, which is why I picked it up. It cost $2.39 at the bins because it was kind of heavy. It sold on an offer for $25 and we made an $18.47 profit. This pizzelle maker was a weird one. I have sold so many Palmer pizzelle makers over the years, but what do you see? Look, it doesn't have the circles. It's just like a big overall, almost waffle looking iron. Though you could tell in the close-up pictures that they always put 2 balls of cookies in it because there was 2 spots worn out, but it was really wild. I've just never seen anything like it. And I could not find any other ones when I did so much research on it, and yeah, I couldn't find any, but it sold for full price of $59.99. I only paid $2 for it at a church sale, and we made a $42.97 profit. These Christopher and Banks pants were new with tags. They were picked up at the bin, so we paid $1.39 for them. They sold, I think on an offer, yes, for $17, and we made a $10.81 profit. I only picked up this Adriana Papel blouse because it was plus size and new with tags, and it was a very fall-like color. I got it at the bin, so I paid 95 cents. It sold for $20 and we made a $15.26 profit. And this Calvin Klein women's sweatshirt was picked up on 99-cent day. I only got it because it was only 99 cents and it was new with tags. It sold on an offer for $20 and we made a $13.11 profit. This holiday hostess three-piece set, it was like a bowl, two different size bowls and a platter. We got this free at the church sale where we took all the leftovers, so we have nothing into it. It sold for $30. We made a $23.83 profit. And this Bowden swimsuit bottom was new with tags. We bought it at the bins. It sold for $15 to a viewer. Her name is Kristen. Thank you so much for your purchase. And we made a $10.84 profit. And now Justin's going to show you what weights he sold. And there are some good ones.
Okay, so here's the first weight sale, and it was a pretty nice one. These are some Billard 25-pound Olympic weight plates. These are vintage. Billard Olympic plates are pretty sought after, so you can see these ones sold for $150. I have around $15 into them and made us $106.30 profit. These Weeder standard size plates are older plates. I could tell just from looking at them. There are a lot of different styles of Weeder plates, but these ones were a little more valuable. They sold for $37.99, and I had about $6 into them, $21.16 profit. Okay, next are these two Gold's Gym 10-pound standard size plates. I got these in a estate sale in a bulk buy and probably paid a little less than 30 cents a pound, but we just kind of average it out because sometimes I do pay up a little more for weights, so we just say 30 cents for everything. So that would be about $6, and that's a $10.78 profit. Now these Bollinger 6 2.5-pound plates, I had about 450 into. They sold for $17.99, and that's a $9.34 profit. And last are these VTX grip plates, 45 pounds. I sold these VTX Olympic 45-pound plates on eBay for $130. I'm going to work on getting some cardboard to pack these up now. I always have a bunch of cardboard set aside for these kind of orders, so I think I'm going to use this. It's a wardrobe box, and I'll be able to cut it up for the packing. So here they are all packed up. I use this dry erase board just to work out my dimensions, and I just need to tape this all up now. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.